Greetings, my name is Dennis Daniels, and we're going to continue our Edubuntu and basic Linux commands screencast. Thank you for coming back. Our goal is to demonstrate basic Linux commands, and there are hundreds of them. Well, no, basic commands, maybe 25. We'll talk about 10 of those over this next series. ls, we've already gone through a little bit in my earlier video, and cd. cd is quite powerful, and we'll be using cd and ls quite a bit. Password. Let's take a look at password. Password's fun. Everybody should know how to change their password, and you should mentally make an effort to change your password. I don't know, depending on the security issue, security instances in your environment. Enough talk. Let's go take a look at what it does. So let's take a look here. I've already created a shortcut to it, and it's already started over here. The VNC viewer. Type VNC right there. Type VNC is in listen mode. Let's go ahead and start it. New connection. .2 is the Edubuntu machine, so when I click OK, my Edubuntu machine will say, do you want me to do this? And I click allow, and the first command I type is clear, so that you can see my screen a little better. Control-Shift+ to increase the viewing area. Unfortunately, what it does, watch the top. See how it's not actually increasing the font size, it's just making the terminal bigger. Let's see if we can create zoom in, set character encoding, tabs, edit, current profile. Let's see if I can actually zoom. Title and command, colors, effects, image file, transparent background. I don't want that. Compatibility, scroll bar. Now I'm going to put the scroll bar on the left because when I zoom, at least I can keep it. How nice is that, huh? Can you do that on Windows? No. Be able to switch your scrolling with a click of a button. Background, colors, don't care. Yeah, nothing about the font size, unfortunately. Close. But let's go back. What were we talking about? We were talking about the password command. Changing the password for the current user. So let's show you what that looks like. So I type passwd, changing current password. Alright, so once my current password, I give it my current password, and you'll notice that nothing is showing up, even though I'm typing. Now I'm going to type my new password, and here we go. You can't see anything again. Because that's a security feature. Password unchanged, enter new password. Okay. Alright, so we'll add a new password. And here is my new password. Password updated successfully. So, it's fairly straightforward. You type in your old password here, type in your current one, and then retype the new one. And what I did here, you didn't see it, of course, is I just entered my old password again. So let's go ahead and do that again for our viewers at home. Clear, password. I type in my current one. Now I type in my new one. And it is good to keep passwords. Variations on, there's whole websites dedicated to strategies for creating passwords that you can easily remember, but other people will have trouble breaking. Don't have time to get into that here. But my password does include letters, numbers, and special characters. magic of LEET. I won't get into LEET right now either, but LEET is worth looking into. So, let's take a look. Password, I just changed the password. What's the next thing we want to do? File and file name. Display file type of file with a name, file name. So, what does that mean? Let's take a look at that. ls, clear, ls. Don't have anything there, but if I ls al, which you saw in earlier videos, control minus, so you can see what we have here. See those blue icons? See those blue names? Those are directories. So let's do a file, and let's see what it says about my .kde file. File.kde. It says that it's a directory. You see that? Let's do that again. I arrow up once, twice, Control-Shift+, plus, file.kde. I want to see what type of file .kde is. It's a directory. So that's very useful to know. Let's ls al again. Let's see what else we have in here. Control minus, zoom back down. Vim info. Alright, let's see what Vim info is. Down here, Vim, VIM, very important application to learn. Clear. Control plus, file, whoop, dot vim. Now I just tabbed to complete that file. Just tabbing is very important and very cool, and you can't do it with Windows. At least not last time I checked. File. Vim info is an ASCII text file. That's very interesting. What does that mean? It means it's a text file. So if I cat it, cat.viminfo, it's going to give me everything that's inside that file. Watch. Hey, all kinds of stuff in here. Control minus to zoom down a little bit, see what's actually in here. Quite a bit of stuff. In fact, so much stuff I can't read it. So I'm going to clear again, and Control-Shift+ so you can see it at home. There it is. Now I arrow up once, arrow up again. I'm going to pass the less command afterwards to see what is inside of this magical file. Now, what it allows, what we're doing here is we're going to view this page one page at a time. Now, because I've zoomed in, it doesn't quite show it very well. Let me zoom down all the way so you can get a little bit of a feel for it. This is one page. Alright, this is one page of data. When I hit the space bar, I will get another page of data. See that? The Q remembers it right there. Now, because I've reached the end of the page, there's nothing more to see. If I hit page up, what happens? Page up, it takes me up one full page. If I hit page down, it takes me down one full page. If I page up again and hit the arrow key down once, it gives me one line. Do it again, it gives me one more line. So I can navigate up and down using the arrow keys as well. So that's pretty cool to know. So let's Q to quit and Control-Shift+. So again, cat. Cat is very cool. We like cat. We're going to leave it at that. And so I don't overload you too much. Play with cat. Play with password. Again, learn CD, cd.dot, cd dash, cd tilde. These are very important keyboard commands. I'm going to blow through the rest of the stuff. I did this with Demostudio and VNC, and I encourage you to share your wealth. Our goal, my goal, and our goal should be helping schools set up computer networks. There is a serious lack of computer knowledge and training in schools, particularly at the upper echelons. The teachers, the administrators don't know how to use a computer effectively, to manage education effectively, in my humble opinion. It's one of the reasons why many school systems complain about poor performance in schools, because students are bored. with the chalk and talk format that is so prevalent. And teachers are struggling to keep up with the amount of information that they need to get out to the students. So computers do fill in a number of those gaps. We can fix it. You make some screencasts of your own tools, the tools that you use to make your life easier, and other people will use them, and hopefully realities of communities supporting their needs by using technology, inexpensive technology like LTSP can make a significant difference in your environment. I want to thank you. My name again is Dennis Daniels. If this movie helped you in any way, please send me an email. If this helped you or someone you know, thank you, and happy computing.